Starting the stream. Alright. You're gonna have to fix the title. We're not doing Doorcraft today. Because, someone, I mean, not someone. They haven't updated their server. So we're gonna have to quickly fix it. If it lets me fix it. Let me quickly, update the title. Much better. Yeah, because they're not gonna do Doorcraft. They haven't updated it yet. I was gonna do some Doorcraft, but they haven't updated. So we're gonna do some PvP instead. I haven't done that in a while. Apparently, if I watch myself for 5 minutes, I will get a reward. That's nice. Uh, free cloud for myself, I guess. Anyway. Hold up. Let me take care of something. Oh god. My back kills me right now. I'm being destroyed by my back right now. I haven't streamed Minecraft PvP for like months. Yep. That's it. That's all. Yeah, this is a moment of history. Mike's still gonna PvP after 5 months of hiatus. Okay. I was gonna do some Doorcraft, but they forgot to fucking update, so my back is killing me, Jesus. What the hell is this? I do not want that on my skin, thank you very much. I haven't PvP'd in a while, I forgot. You can tell I haven't, because I forgot where Battle Arena was. Oof. That's tough. My back is killing me. My back is really killing me, and my leg spikes are not helping. I have the, who's this guy? Some random from a random server. Someone else, not the guy. Anyway, let's get some practice. I haven't played in like 5 months. I haven't actually played in 5 months. I still remember like the basics, but I forgot how to PvP like I used to. So this will be hilarious. First ever PvP I do ever since the break. Oh boy, am I right? Oh no. He made an upside down penis. That's disrespectful. And frankly stupid. Like I said, I will be horrible. This is what happens when you don't PvP for 5 months. And also my Wi-Fi doesn't quite help. That's awful. I'm actually trash. But I got him. Oh, look what they did. They're messing up with my side greeting. They put the battle pass on top of the ready. They switched the positions. I still remember that. So you click that instead of ready, and then you have to waste like 5 hours on the shop. Yeah, I've lost all of my abilities I had before. Not all of them, though. Here you go. No, you're not gonna triangle me. You might kill me, but you're not gonna triangle me. Alright, I have the hard advantage. Oh my god, I'm getting back into it. PvP for 5 months. I'm actually trash. That's partially because I haven't actually PvP'd. I've been playing God knows what. Okay. Yeah, this dude's scared. I want to adopt him. Watch. Yeah, that was fun. I need to do some adjustments with my sensitivity, honestly. God, oh my god, oh. I have no PvP. You can clearly tell from my movement and all. And the lag spikes are not helping my situation. Oh, that was awful. Well, it feels so good to be doing this again. After so long. After so long. Okay. I remember the still on the spot is useless here. Okay. Chill. Lag. Chill out, lag. Lag, you're not. And also, I forgot how much damage these things do. Got him. Whew. Whoo-wee. Hey, I forgot how to fight. Let's put it this way. I forgot how to fight. Oh, he's got the pearl out. I forgot my tactics though. Oof. Oh, this one's got a funny username. When they have funny usernames, you need to be prepared for absolute sweat matches. I remember that. It's PTSD. It's stuck in my brain. Yeah. This is what happens when you don't stream when you don't PvP for 5 months. You get obliterated, sent to Jesus. I haven't done it. I used to be so cracked at this, but now I'm not. I'm actually not. I can help though. Sensitivity wise, I can do some stuff. I forgot how to PvP. This is insane. Where's my sensitivity so low? Yeah, this is the competitive sensitivity, 70. It should be way higher normally. Oh, that's a new map. What the fuck is this? What have we made? What is this? Anyway, you can clearly tell this is a new map because it's vertical and not horizontal like the other maps. Okay, we're learning again. We're learning how to aim properly. We're learning, relearning because we once knew how to do it. Once knew how to be good. Now we have to no longer be bad and relearn how to be good. That's circle of life. Circle of life. You need to relearn how to be good again. Hey, our first bow shot. It's the stream and possibly of the year because I haven't actually done any PvPing. And I'm actually very trash, and also my Wi-Fi does not help at all. Wow, that's hurtful. My shoulder hurts for some reason. I don't know. I'm trying to like bend the shoulder and it hurts. I don't know what's that also is abstracting me a bit. So many things going wrong today. Oh my god. Oh my, I'm hitting him. What is going on with my Wi-Fi? That's unfortunate. God, my shoulder is killing me. Yeah. So many things are going wrong. What is this? Uh, yeah, tactical. That used to be one of my favorite kits back in the day. I used to be so broken at this. Okay, we're doing something. I'm doing something. It's very little, very small. Now I'm losing the thread again. Whew. It's really hard relearning how to be good again. How to be cracked, I should say. I used to be way cracked at this. Yeah, he popped a gap, which is a bit inaccurate. I shouldn't be talking about inaccurate stuff in Minecraft PvP, especially at this point. I'm getting back at it. You can feel the adrenaline running through my veins. Damn, I love that. I used to be good at dodging arrows as well. Did not mean to press on third person. Shoot me, coward. Give me a shooty. Oh. Okay, this guy's actually trash. I am not in the position to say this guy's trash, but honestly, I think this guy's trash. There we go. Yes. Ooh, feels good. Feels good after this long of a break. What the fuck was that? Don't ask me what happened there. Yeah, don't ask me what happened there. I've absolutely not seen my controller just decided to die on me. I don't know how this guy didn't manage to kill me while I was fighting with my controller. Oh, this guy's you know what? Challenge, I will not use my god apple. Let's see how close we get to breaking that promise. By the looks of it, we're not. Looks like we're not gonna break that promise. Looks like we're actually gonna beat him without using our gapple. I'm the goat. I mean, the guy who's constantly running away, but I'm the goat. Okay, this one will be fun. This is Archer, which is basically just bow. Just shoot your way out of this. Well, accuracy is still somewhat good. I mean, can it get worse? Sorry, MCC is playing on my head. Every time I play this in this kit, MCC is just playing on my head. Specifically dodgeball. I'm trying to get back into the, Wow, bro saw me and immediately left. That's crazy. Yeah. Listen, I'm still doing Battle Arena, just warming up. I need at least 30 minutes to fully warm up and get back into Skyblock, Skywars, shit like that. And Bed Wars and stuff. I certainly need more than 30 minutes. You know what? You're here for the funnies. Nice. Can you imagine if I act? We're not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about it. Because I don't actually know what happened. Okay, that happened. That happened. Interesting. My controller just has tendencies. I don't know what's that battery's not full. What do you mean? Okay, whatever. I think it's faking. It's not actually empty. It's actually full. This is why I have two controllers next to me. One that I'm playing and one that's... Folks, like I said, this is why I have two controllers next to me. One that I'm playing and one that's in reserve with full batteries. Because if stuff like shit like this happens, I just do that. I switch controllers and I just win. Because, you know. But I have to point out that the reserve controller is actually the older controller and the more broken one. It's the worst of the two. In quality wise and age wise. But yeah. If I've grabbed like 3 sets of batteries, I don't understand. I've grabbed 3 sets of batteries. If this one gives out as well, I don't know what to, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Dino 999999401. Like Dino Ferrari? Enzo's son? I don't understand. It's okay. We'll find out. Oh, he's lagging. Yes. Oh, he's lagging. Oh, he's lagging. That was a miss. There we go. That's what happens when you've having PvP for a while. First of all, the controller to me just feels cold, which add insult to injury. Yeah, this is what I used to do back. Yeah, this is what I used to do in this kit before I got trapped. Anyway, it's okay. We'll have to face that for like the duration of the stream. You know. Oh, why are you looking at that way? Most of the time when they do that, it's their bots. You a bot, sir? I don't know if that guy was a bot. Yeah. This is a new map, it's vertical, look at this. Whew. I didn't know they added new maps. Hey, I do long shots now. The sniper. Someone, I have serious hours on Sniper Elite in Call of Duty, okay? I have serious hours there. I've learned a thing or two about distance and snipers. Okay, that was an inaccuracy by me. A mistake, I should say. I'm a mistake. Pause. Normally these clown skins are really good. Okay, I take that back. I don't know why he did 2 hearts of damage there. I don't know, I didn't see correctly. Yeah. What was that sound? I heard a weird buzzing noise. I don't know. Ah, I think I know who it is. It's one of my parents. Oh my god! I can't even strafe. I can't even fucking strafe. That's so crazy. I've actually lost all my skill. So what happens when you take stupidly long breaks from PvP? You lose everything. You lose all of your knowledge. Well, not your knowledge. You lose your skill, and you're sent back with all. And you're a part of the Bedrock edition stereotype of every single Bedrock player is trash at PvP. They're not wrong. Only the people in PCs and some exceptions in console. I used to be one of those exceptions. I'm not right now one of those exceptions. I used to. Like, if you look at my older videos, like I played on the Hive for a while. Like, you will see a completely different Raven there. So you will see a younger Raven, by the way. Second of all, you will see a person that had way more time on his hands to PvP and actually didn't get fully into chess. Also didn't go to high school. He still was going to middle school. Which, if you know anything about middle school, is basically the retirement home, your vacation home. During your school years. I think that's university. I can't multitask. There we go. Like, signs of my old self do come back eventually, but it's just so painful. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, middle school is basically that vacation home for like 3 years. It's absolutely... You will get bored. Because, I don't know if you aren't in middle school yet, you will get insanely bored. If you're still in primary school, first of all, I respect. Second of all, I'm getting destroyed. Third of all, that's unfair. You crouched! Okay. You've declared war, unfortunately. You declared war. I stopped crouching today. I didn't crouch today because I don't feel like I'm in a position to disrespect. Especially after so long. But yeah, like I was saying, if you watch one of my old videos and you compare it to this, yeah, it's a much different person. It's a much different, I would say, human being. I would say a more chaotic person. I would say it's a more chaotic individual behind those, you know. I would say a lot of things are different between me and my past self 3 years ago. I'm more passionate for other things. But yeah, we're definitely not in a position to PvP in the level we used to. If I lock in, maybe I will relearn everything. If I lock in and learn, that means giving up other things. I remember the water bottle did that. What are you doing, sir? And I thought I was horrible. Well, guess what? I've been beaten to that as well. What are you doing? What? Oh no, you're one of those, huh? Okay, let's play then. You will not defeat the disrespect. Sorry. Now you made me consider disrespecting today. I didn't want that. Yeah. I still got the dodging, baby. Anyway. You know what? At least I still have my dodging abilities. Check out our forums on cubecraft.net and you will definitely not get scammed. What the hell did I just witness? What was that? We're trying to get through the block. We're actually trying to get through the block. Oh, that would have been such a cool shot. It didn't work, obviously. Yeah, I'm horrible. I know if you know how you normally PvP. That's not the way. Trust me, that's not the way. I have 100,000 inaccuracies. But yeah. We're gonna relearn. Slowly we're gonna relearn the ways that I used to PvP. I once considered making a PvP guide. I once considered that. I didn't actually do it because I had 0 time. Haha, loser. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's real sad. Oh, that's real. I'm gonna disrespect. Sorry, mate. You're about to get disrespected. Aw. Now, why did you have to do that? That's so uncool. Why is it not taking any damage? Why is it not taking... You're actually stupid. Sorry, you're actually stupid. I don't want to be insulting, especially at this stage, but you're actually stupid. You could have killed me right there. And that's the next level of stupid. Yeah. I was saying something about... Yeah, I was gonna make a guide on PvP. It was actually during the time I was actually good at this. And actually knew how to get around. Actually, I did teach people how to PvP back in the day. I know Penguin. He's what is this crouch method? It does nothing. Like I used to be an expert, but crouching does not help you in this particular scenario. But yeah, I actually taught someone how to PvP. I've taught many people how to PvP. I even taught a person from Pocket Edition how to PvP. He somehow has a better in a row win streak than me on Skywars. Don't ask me how that happened. Wait. I don't know that. Maybe that username sounds familiar. At least the first part of it. At least the first part of it looks familiar. With the person from Doorcraft. For a second I thought it was an alt account. I don't know how he's not hitting me. What? You gonna hit me? Oh, okay, good. I thought I was I swear I don't have reach, but come on. Is he aiming at the ground? Come on. Come on. Okay, he hit me finally. That's a weird counter. Anyway. My distance was the normal distance, I understand. I don't even have reach, so I don't know how he wasn't hit. Maybe he was hitting the floor, I have no clue. Maybe he was hitting the air, that's right. I can't even get a reach, like the hack on the console. You're not allowed to do that. It's impossible because of the hardware. In computers, you can do it. You download mods, it's up. But in consoles, you can't actually download any mods like that. And if you could, I don't know how you can do it. Like, it would solve a lot of problems if I could download mods on consoles. But the only mods you can download on a console in Minecraft is those in the marketplace, and those cost money. How did I lose this? Anyway, Actually, those aren't even mods, they're add-ons. Most of them are horrible. Don't buy them. Some are good. Some are gems. Some are good gems. So others are horrible. They're trash. Do you know you could pay 20 bucks? You could just spend 20 bucks on a skin pack? And I mean... Like, I am talking and I get distracted and I can't fight. That doesn't help my PvP recovery situation at all. Not to the slightest. Yeah, I have the advantage. Anyway. I love L. Boy, you're about to get one. Anyway. God, my shoulder still hurts. I don't know what's wrong with my shoulder. That's a very good trick, going behind your opponent and striking them from behind. Pause. Oh, I'm lagging. I'm also lagging is also not helping my situation at all. Okay. What time is it? Okay. Why is he standing there? He's standing there, menacingly. Why was his head contorted like 90 degrees to the right? I don't understand. This game is weird. It's stressing me out. Whew. Oh no. You know, I don't know if this is a me issue. Look at my frames right now. Look at my frames. That's not my Wi-Fi. That's all of this green stuff. I need to kill this guy quickly. I need to get him. Hello, Kev. Hello. So, these must blocks, they are killing my console. I don't know. Maybe it's a me problem. I don't know. I only have this lag when there's a lot of must blocks. And it kills me. I genuinely want to delete it. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, taking a 5-month break was not smart for this. Because I'm relearning how to be good again, at least in the average level. They're so savage. Why am I being so savage to myself? I don't understand. I've been doing this so... I like roasting myself sometimes. It's one of my favorite side activities. But some people roast themselves and they become better. I don't do that. I feel like that's stress. I just roast myself for the funnies. That sounded dark. I swear I'm fine. Okay. Headshot. Ah. 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 Let's kill him with an arrow. Let's kill him with an arrow. Yeah, let's disrespect. Yeah, let's disrespect this guy. Come on, get over here. Please don't eat. Please don't eat. I want to kill you with an arrow. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna back into it. Let's go. Actually, I have a really funny tale. I PvP'd a person once, and they got so mad. They got so mad they spam reported me. Straight up. I mean, I have had way worse cases. Like, during videos, I had to cut some stuff out sometimes. That just, weren't up to par with, like, normal human language. Let's say that. But yeah. I certainly had a lot of, funny encounters during my PvP years. I haven't fully retired, and I'm not planning to. But yeah. I haven't, retired. I just, I've been super inactive. You will know when I retire. PvP has been a considerable part of my life, for sure. That's another thing people do. They just strafe around like this. Whoa! That was signs of brilliance. That's the signs of brilliance. Those little dusts of what I used to be, just coming up slowly. At least in Battle Arena. I don't know about Skywars. Skywars will be sweaty. Skywars is the epitome of the second layer of hell, skill-wise. And that's because everyone is really good at Skywars. There's only some exceptions. Those exceptions happen to be like Nintendo users. Actually, some Nintendo users are really good at this game as well. Yeah. Can you, like, die already? You're destroying my schedule. Please die. Thank you. You know what? 39 minutes past 40. I think it's time we test what we've relearned. And take it straight to Skywars. I have, for the record, haven't played Skywars for 6 months. Actually, way longer than PvP. 7 months. I've been counting. I am so ready to get my ass absolutely handed to me. But yeah. I don't feel like voting. I think voting is behind the premium feature, so I'm not even gonna bother. Sword and steak. That's a very good start. Anyway. That's a very good start. 3 seconds. That's my fastest game, by the way. I once crashed. It ended in like 6 seconds. This is my fastest. This is officially my fastest loss. 3 seconds. And also we have overpowered. Fuck. This is not... No, what's funny? I forgot to turn off the on the volume. This is the situation I need to have my volume to the absolute highest. Now I have it on the highest. Now I can hear footsteps. We'll probably be able to heal. You heal. I don't know what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't know what I'm saying. Sometimes I think I should be banned. Dude, can you give me some blood? I don't know what's that in the chat. That's new. Can you give me the nether? Hello. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, turn your headphone volume to the maximum, 200%, not just 100%, 200%. But you need to be aware, you do not, you guessed it, get deafened. Do not get deafened. It's the last thing you want. I'm still obviously horrible at this. I'm still Wait, are these communist signs? Oh my god. I think someone is 40 years stuck behind time. Here's what does. Dream, I'm about to kill ya. Oh, that's rude. Did I get him? Ah, I didn't get him. I heard him, but I didn't get him. I wasn't fast enough. Anyway, we're getting back into it. Okay. So, we need to get better into strafing, yeah. Overpower. That means whoever is voting for this is an absolute fucking sweat. In Skywars, two things are important: sight and sound. If you do not have those things, those skills unlocked, you cannot play. I'm speaking from experience. I had to learn it the hard way. You're gonna learn it through the... You see why sight and sound are the most important things in this game? Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that. Yeah, we're not gonna get him. Yeah, I'm lagging. I'm actually lagging. I don't know why I'm lagging so much. To be fair, the war recently hasn't done the greatest favors to my Wi-Fi, even though we're so far away from Iran. It hasn't done the greatest things to my Wi-Fi. It's been awful. But yeah. We're still, you know, we're still recovering a bit, internet-wise. Hell, we even downloaded like what should we call it? I hit him. I don't know why it didn't count. Whatever. I don't want to vote. Oh my god. It's actually a bit disappointing now that I'm actually getting back into all this. Getting used to all of the shit that I ate during my PvP years. But that's the fun part of PvPing. Getting shit on and learning from it. That's how you get better at this. I hear someone. Also, I need to rush to the middle. If you're not in the middle fast enough, you will be destroyed. What are these skins? You're not even wearing your helmet, sir. Are they teaming? You're serious? Okay. Ladies and gents. I'm so on edge. Are we gonna get a win? That's crazy. We're gonna get a win. This run is so good. It's been so in favor of me. We're actually gonna get a win. Because it's been super on favor. Hello there. What is the skin? What's wrong with you? Our skins are blitzed, mate. Who are you? Yeah, you need to run. Sorry, sir. Get out of here. Hey, you killed me before. Get back here. Bitch. Okay, we need the... whatchamacallit? Some netherite protection. Hello. Goodbye. Ooh, a bow. Nice. Now I have some sort of advantage. I don't want speaking like it's a fucking Call of Duty game. I have an advantage. I have the high ground, Anakin. You are fucked. Now the prerequisites of, using a bow is you have to actually be good with using the bow. I forgot how to be good using the bow. Hello. You can go ahead and pass. Come on, pass. Come on. Jump. on. We're scared. Hey. No, you're not. No, that doesn't pass on me, actually. No, you're not. Sir, you're dead. Admit it. You're dead. You have died. No. Suck my egg. Suck my egg. Emoted on. Emoted on. Emoted on. Emoted on. Emoted on. We have a win under our belt. We have a Skywars win after 5 months. 7 months, I'm sorry. Whew. I mean, normally I used to kill so many people. I used to, at some point, used to kill, like, half the lobby that played. I used to kill it, half the lobby. If you go back to my streams. I mean, not my I have some streams, I have my games as well. Some videos I've posted. I used to kill sometimes half the lobby. More than half sometimes. I don't have that ability anymore, however. I lost it there. I'm not playing a horror game, Mojang. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you're stupid. Yeah, you're stupid. You're actually moron. Yeah, I'm not gonna fall to that. Now we can get another right. Great. Efficiency 245. My God. I'm dead. I pressed pause. I pressed pause. You're serious. Okay. I pressed pause. I didn't even press pause, but I pressed pause. That's interesting. Oh. Like I said, I used to be cracked at this. Now, I've lost all form and all contact with my old self. If you go back and witness, yeah, you better. Give me your sword. I swear to God, I am hitting these guys. I am hitting them. Their skins are glitched. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Skin advantage in the big 2026? That's crazy. I swear to God. Now, can I ask the reason why you gave this man a fire sword and you gave me a fucking iron sword? Can I ask the reason? Please, the favoritism is wild on this. Anyway, there is crazy favoritism, I have to say. They don't like the unks joining after hundreds of years. They want the younglings to succeed in their conquest of Skywar. There's nothing, are you serious? This is the worst middle I've ever been to. This is actually the maybe that's the middle. Maybe this is a fake, that was a fake middle. Yeah, that's the real middle. Maybe that was a fake middle. I forgot this map. I forgot this map. Okay, I forgot this map. Netherite sword tinted in iron. Thank you very much, good sir. Okay, but there's some people with good stuff though. That's problematic. Is it? You fell off. Bro fell off. You serious? Oh, the double team is crazy.
I can hear him behind him. Okay. Give me that. Oh, that guy's still alive? You're joking. You're joking. That guy's still alive. Fuck. You're dead. You have been distracted, my friend. Disrespect. Yes, I bit him with a fist. Almost half the lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Almost half the lobby. Actually, no, we weren't even 12. Actually, less. I think we're 10. Almost half the lobby yet again. Ah, second win. That feels refreshing. Almost half the lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that was interesting. That was actually fun to watch. Sometimes my laughs come out really weird. Good morning, kind individual. I would like you to be sent to the afterlife. Yo, why is it so fun? I actually forgot how fun Skywars used to be. Because I haven't played Skywars in like fucking 10,000 years. Wow. I am actually getting back to it. We've arrived to the mid. Footsteps. You see what happens when you're aware of your opponent? So many good things happen. When I'm unaware of where my opponent is at all times, miracles. Anyway. Oh, that was me. Yeah, the problem is I also get scared with my footsteps. Anyway. Yeah, hello there. Oh, that's cute. That's actually really cute. That's actually so cute, man. That's so cute. Yeah, come on. Hey, don't. I can't see their bows thanks to this glitch. I can't see. Look, I can't see their bows. What is this? This is some new shit. Thank you for the glow berries. You know what's funny? I have a better gear than you, so I'm gonna disrespect you. Okay, I'm not gonna disrespect you. No! I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm the stupidest person that has lived on this planet. I had two nether. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Wait, was it? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I dominated the entire field only for that to happen. Only for that. Wow. Yeah, maybe just not this guy ever again. Yeah. That is, say it with me, embarrassing. I don't care if you didn't say it. I know you said it. Inside of you, you said it. The backshotting is crazy. Bro, they giving me back shots now. Is there any... I don't think there's any good boots. No boots. Can you give me like a... Thank you. Okay! I'm being doubled. I'm being doubled. I'm being doubled. I'm being doubled. Yeah, that's so interesting. Yeah, yeah, nice teaming. Nice teaming. Nice teaming. Nice team, bruv. Nice teaming. Nice teaming, bruv. Very nice teaming. Very nice teaming. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's how you get destroyed in Skywars when things aren't very fair to you. Yeah. Yeah, this is what happens. It's generally what happens when you get teamed upon. Especially in a lobby like that. Especially when you've also had such a long break from us. I'm actually a little bit impervious to this anymore. I'm used to it at this point. Like, the amount of times it happened to me is crazy. I'm just gonna... Hey, what you gonna do about it now? What the... That was so much unnecessary aura loss ever. I take it back. That was indeed an extreme amount of aura loss. But in this time, it's for me, not for him. It's me that had the aura loss. He had the aura edit. Because he lost aura, but then he got it back because I also died with the aura, so... That's how it works. I don't know, does it work like that? Yeah, we're about to get our ass cooked. If it keeps giving me shit like this, yeah. And also if I keep bumping in every single corner. What is that? Let's go to the right. He didn't see me. He hasn't seen me yet. Just defeated the guy with a diamond sword. I mean, I had 3 netherite pieces. I thought I saw someone that got scared. I saw Prop 4. I think I'm imagining things. For sure I'm imagining things. Let's get a good netherite sword. Ah, I should have enchanted. Ah. Yeah, I should have enchanted that. Where? Fire aspect is so weird, I swear. Yo, he had nothing. He had nothing, bro. I heard you. Now, crossbows are a very good tactical resource. Boop. Just wanted to headshot him. So bad. Now crossbows are... I don't know where he's firing this. Now crossbows are a very good tactical resource. Hello! Wait, you killed me last time. I feel like that's payback. Payback given. I don't have any netherite scraps. Yes. Because now, I can get the ultimate sword. Look at this. If I die with this, I should switch games at this point. How did I miss each? How did that one hit me though? I don't know. Anyway, I want to pretend I'm trash, so he comes at me, and then I'll surprise him with one of these. Yes! This is why crossbows are a great tactical resource to have, because shit like this happens, and trust me, it's not great. It's not great. It's absolutely not great. Now, bows are actually better sometimes, you know, in certain situations. Look at this. The bow is slow, okay? Let's be real. The bow is very slow, very inefficient. Not really any... There's not aura with using the bow. Like, okay, fine, it's a bit basic. It's a bit basic, but there's no aura with using the sword, right? Whereas with using the crossbow, it's more... It's, you know, less unexpected. I'm just gonna... Wait. Okay. I'll walk. Ah! Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Okay, that was real fun. Half the lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Half the fucking lobby. We killed half the lobby. I've done it again. I've restored my honor into playing Skywars in the most ridiculous way possible. I think we're eligible to leave. Now we're eligible to leave Skywars. Okay. Whew. Alright, I will do a quick glass of water, and I'll be back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're so back. Oh, no. I hit my hand by accident. We're so back. Okay, let's go back to some Battle Arena. Well, I feel tired. Doorcraft hasn't updated yet, because if it did, I would have been there by now. I actually started the stream before... I mean, sorry, sir. What am I talking about? I was about to start the stream with saying Doorcraft, but it didn't update, so I had to switch things up, and I decided to do the official stoppage of the hiatus of PvP. We are so back, ladies and gentlemen. Not in the previous form we had been, but sort of back. We'll recover, of course, our remaining lost skill through practice and many losses and wins. And now I can tone down the volume because I'm not actually playing Skywars now. Yeah. I'm no longer playing Skywars right now, so we can tone down the volume because my ears are about to die. How did I walk into it thanks to my lag? I got him! Anyway. Yo, I'm actually so happy. I don't know. Well, now I'm suddenly happy. Is it because of all the wins? Probably. I'm also happy because I'm, you know, oh, the lag. Yeah, we're not winning this. Yeah, we're not winning. The lag is crazy. Yo, the lag is insane. It only happens in these green, mussy block maps. I don't know why. It's just a general problem. For me, at least. Okay, you're annoying. Can you stop firing snowballs? Thank you. Now let's fight. Oh, snowballs don't do any damage. They do knockback. It's kind of annoying. You could use it for tactical reasons, obviously. Like with the crossbow. Can you imagine that guy with a netherite chestplate? When I shot him. It's the same scenario with me losing that game with half netherite. Aw. Third times is not the charm. Oh, the lag. Oh, the lag. I didn't even get him. How many times? Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, not another green map. No. There is an extreme overpopulation of green mossy blocks here. Stop it. Okay. How? I'm the only. I'm the only person this happens to. Come on. You know, actually using the bow for this is extremely ineffective for your arrows. And also, he's not even using this correctly. He's spam arrowing. No, he's not quite spamming. Okay, now that's a waste of pearls. That's a waste of pearls. You've already wasted the pearl. No need to waste the second one. Unless it's absolutely necessary, which in this case it's not. You have 8 hearts. You only waste 2 pearls when you're down below 2 hearts or less. Below 2 hearts or less. Not when you have 8 hearts or more. Trust me, I've been through this. I made this mistake so many times. Now it's time I stop, you know, seeing it. Oh. Didn't do it. That's that. Mr. Ivan will be PvPing us for this. Wow, I feel so happy for some reason. Yo, it's so bright outside. It's actually super bright outside. Oh no. Even in close quarters, I'm so good. Minus 1.34. Was it damage or hearts? I don't know. In like 5 hours from now, we need to go to the church. If you don't know, today is resurrection of Christ himself. If you're not, you know, religious, you don't, it's okay. If you're Christian, you know, you probably should go down to the church. It's 11 p.m. 11:30 to get the holy light. I'm not gonna go into full index because some people aren't Christians, but yeah, it's a huge event for my religion. That's all. Anyway, it's so bright outside. It recently turned spring time, whatever it's called in English. You know what I mean? You know, hours going forward, day getting larger, that business. You know. And we'll have summertime as well, which means we're gonna have more sun and less dark. Or I think we have that right now. It is 6:25 p.m. and it's super bright. Now, like during the winter and during autumn, it was super dark during this hour. Now it's daylight. Now it's just daylight. I'm not fully focusing. I don't know why. I was just more focused on talking, and I was completely sleeping on the PvP part. But yeah, I prefer winter though. I prefer being under blankets than being slowly dying off from the heat. Actually, I prefer being cold for some reason. Damn! Chill, Minecraft. Chill. Let this man breathe. Finished him off with a dirt block. Or, I don't know. Whatever. It's going pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's going pretty good. Oh, look at this. That's a waste of stone blocks, man. That's also a waste of arrows. It's either I'm really good at dodging or they're all shit at shooting. One of these things... Okay, there might be shit at shooting, actually. I think my life has been a lie. How do I sideways still hitting me like that? I can't do it. Okay, what is going on? How did... Yeah, look at this. Okay, now it doesn't work. Okay, very little... I shouldn't have wasted the gapple, actually. Oh, that's a mistake by him. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be wasting my arrows. Look at this. How is she doing more damage than I am? She's not even critting me. Maybe this game is messed up. I'm critting him and I'm doing less damage. What is this? Okay, now it's not easy gapple. You know, for a person that's hitting these good combos, acting like this, you know, adding behind blocks, that's a bit sus. These good counters are a little sus for a person that's hiding, you know, behind blocks like this, like a beginner, like a total beginner. It's called body language. So tells me that's not actually what we're watching right now. This is not actually his real strength. What we're watching before. He actually improved at aiming. What are these sound effects I'm hearing? This that thing, I don't understand. Aside from the sound of winning, that happens only in deserts. Maybe they added new sounds, I'm not sure. What are you doing? Sir? Yeah, I was gonna ask you to move out because you're just simply just a target. That was your only trick. That was legitimately your only trick. Also, what is that skin? I am terrified. Yeah. Oh no, we're gonna lag here a bit. Sometimes it doesn't lag, sometimes it lags. It's not always lagging. But most of the time it will lag like crazy. Get that cheap shot. Maybe he was toying that he was AFK. That's a good trick. I used to do that a lot back in the day. I mean, not a lot, just for the trolling time. I would fake being AFK, they would come close to me and then I would kill them. I'm trying to strafe. I'm actually not bad. I have to face a sweat to see if we actually learned anything. I think that will happen soon. Normally the time they come out is 12 AM, midnight. But I will be lucky because I will be going to the church. So, yeah. Oh, he ate a steak. Correct! Correct choice of diet, please, sir. Correct. That is correct. Now you ate a apple, which is a bit... It's okay, fine. I mean, eating the steak is obviously better. Because you actually get more hearts. Hilarious fun fact. I don't know if this is just in CubeCraft. I don't know if this is actually Minecraft. But I feel like you get more HP if you accept, you know, in chat I got apples. Like, you get more HP from eating steak. Not the YouTuber. I'm talking about, like, generally, the foot type. Okay. Bep! You have been trapped, my good sir. Slightly, but you have been trapped enough. Bep! Time to kill you with a pickaxe. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're sort of back. I'm actually doing pretty good. You know, if you remember at the beginning of the stream, I could barely like. No, that's not the way you use a god apple. First of all, to use a god apple, you need to be alive. You remember at the start of the stream, we could barely like strafe and shit. Look at this now. Like, my knowledge is slowly returning back to me. Slowly. Damn! Chill out, Raven. Chill out on the newbies. Alright. I'm gonna hit one of those disrespects I used to do back in the time. Back in a very long time. This is what I used to do during fights with this kid. I would put the tank kit on, pull off all of my armor. But first... Okay, wake up. Wake up, Raven. Wake. I gave him a little too much freedom there. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway. I would just pull off my armor, then put it back on in front of him. Maybe do a little 360. Oh, no, we're gonna like. Maybe do a little 360 here and there. I'm seeing through the lag. That's... Wow. I've used lag so much. I'm used to lag so much. That I see through the lag. That's impressive. That happens when you play through, you know, these, you know, when you play through horrible conditions. That arrow went through him, by the way. That's embarrassing. I didn't even know I had half a heart. I thought I had way more than that. That's why I jumped. Also, I'm pretty sure I went over the lava, but we're not gonna talk about it. There we go. Disrespected. Boop. How many times will I have to play with this guy until he quits? I've played 4 times with him right now. How many times will it take? Are we gonna reach an adoption? That would be funny. Reach an adoption would be nice. Can have Minecraft children. I wanna make Cater my child. I wanna make him my PvP child. Cater, if you're watching this, do you wanna become my PvP child? You just have to lose 10 times in a row to me. You get to join among my collection of adoptions I've had in my life. That includes all of my activities. That includes ping pong, chess, some boss fights in Swordigo, some bots in Stickware Legacy. That also includes a couple of people on Fortnite. Yeah, that includes a lot of people. I have a huge circle of children in my activities. They don't have to be biological children. They have to be just people who you have destroyed in any sport. Have I told you that kid at school? It's a certain individual that somehow the teachers, in parentheses, forced me upon to like entertain his ass. Because, you know, he has trouble finding friends and shit. I don't believe that shit. He has friends. He actually has way more friends than I thought he had. My expectations were 0. He actually has 4. He goes to them. And I was forced for a time to play ping pong with him for the funsies. He slowly got better at it, but by the time he would actually be slightly competitive,
He was already triple adopted by me. He was already my child. He was so trash. He was unbelievably trash. Like me right now. And I just destroyed him every time I showed up to fight him. No, fight him. I would just not even smile. I would be shrugging off and shit. And yeah. Yo, props to this man for eating a steak. Props to this man for eating a steak and not eating a god apple. Props to this man for eating that steak. Okay, you ruined it. I was giving you props, mate. Anyway, back to the topic. I like to talk when I PvP. So yeah, at some point I'd reached like triple adoption. He got somewhat good. I had to actually put in efforts to beat him. Also, I think this might be the sweat that I've been looking for. We reached that certain point that he was actually sort of skilled, that he could put up a fight. So yeah. Also, he's taking less knockback than me. Yeah, so he got to that point, and he learned how to not get destroyed immediately with a 7-point deficit. So, yeah. And then I had to actually lock in to beat him. And so I did. I did lock in and started beating him up canonically. And to be fair, I haven't played ping pong in like a very, very long while. Last time I played ping pong was in the church, like when I was 8 years old. That was, and maybe once in like a small event, a small trip that my school had. There were ping pong tables, and I decided to play for like a little bit because I was bored. So yeah. Also, I'm being fucking destroyed again. So yeah, that was my experience with ping pong. I didn't really have like crazy skills on it. I was a bit below average, I would say. I mean, I'm very. I don't like being narcissist and saying I'm actually good at the ping pong. I like to keep it a bit. Like, how is he regenerating so many hearts? I don't understand. Look how much HP he's got comparison to me. You got like a little thing that's giving him more HP, buddy? What is this? Yeah, Tactical is a very long kit to be playing on. That's a lot of HP you're getting every time you kill. Okay, we got him. He's cornered. He's gonna fire. We didn't get him. In fact, we did not get him. What is this? This is aimbot, Jesus. I mean, not aimbot. This aim, Jesus. So used to saying that word. Yo, I am hitting your ass. What is this? Yeah, this guy's he's sus. He's so sus. He still got food on him? That's crazy. Yo, he's yo. Yeah, I need to conserve my. We got HP on ya. Get the hell out of here. Oh. Ooh, got him. Anyway, so he got to, let's continue the conversation. We're just locked into the PvPing. He got into that point where he could, let's not PvP, let's do a little bit of a break, let's talk. He got into that point where he could, sort of beat me. I mean, he never beat me, he still got destroyed. He would, you know, put some light resistance. Let's put it this way. He probably watched a couple of videos online, because I actually, for a time, some ping pong people were actually recommended on my feed for some reason.
I don't know how my feed of chess, Minecraft, Call of Duty, GTA, and Gran Turismo, and as well as other YouTubers I was watching got mixed up with ping pong, but we're not gonna talk about that. And probably watched a couple of these techniques, how to get better and shit. Um, he went from a 9-point deficit to like a 6-point deficit. If I was locked in, and if I wasn't locked in and playing for the funsies, it would be a 4-point deficit or a 3-point deficit in some cases. And I beat this guy so many times. I'm telling you, this started like mid first grade of high school. It started mid first grade of high school, and it continued during today. It still continues to this day. And we've reached 130 times in a row beaten. I'm not joking. I'm not making this up. I have witnesses. I have watched me playing with him. They can tell you that I have, in fact, beaten him 130 times in a row. And sometimes this thing would facilitate, because sometimes every time he scored the goal, he would smile. Every time he smiled, that smile, I want to punch his ass. Every time he smiled, I was infuriated beyond belief. I was angry. I was infuriated. I'm not joking. And yeah, and I would walk in, and then he would get destroyed, and then he would leave and be, face down, leave the door and shit like that. Yeah. Stuff like that happened, and then I would still beat his ass the very next day. That happens in PE class, ping pong and all those activities and shit. That happens in PE class. Now what I like to do to get rid of his ass is I like to say, hey, I'm on the chess club, can I just grab a fucking chessboard and like practice for tournaments? First of all, that's completely made up. I am on the chess club, but we didn't have any more tournaments that season. And this season, I should say, we got 8 in the teams, but the teams got a really sorry excuse for your team. It was only me and another person carrying, let's be honest. And the fact we got 7th in some of these teams was insane. Anyway, I should probably be focused on doing this. Why is he retreating? He had the way more HP to finish me off. Anyway. Yeah. And that happened, and yeah, I will just grab the chessboard and leave. And one day, some girls walked in. Okay, already bad enough. I know these girls are horrible characters. I have to say, they're horrible. I have to say they're pretty horrible. More horrible than my experience right now. And yeah, they were rude as fuck. But around him, there were angels. There were angels. I'm telling you, angels. God sent them from the heavens to keep company to this guy. I'm gonna catch some arrows. Why not? And yeah, like God sent these girls to this guy's assistance. And yeah, he was like, I'm gonna teach them. It didn't go too well for 2 reasons. Number 1, he was in no position to teach. Number 2, he was trash as fuck. And he proceeded by explaining how the thing is played. By the way, the girls did not pay attention to him at all, I have to point out. Like, they were not really invested on his teachings. I don't know why, maybe because they weren't fucking interested. And they were more interested looking at their phones illegally. You're not allowed to bring a phone at school, but, no one abides by that rule. Everyone brings a phone to their school. Even though you can be punished for it severely. Because we don't care too much. It's one of the stupidest laws, because some people are dumb with phones, and they do some bad stuff with them. So yeah, that happens, and he went into details. I mean, details is emphatic, but I would think he started teaching them like how you handle the racket, how you do a service or whatever the hell it's called, how you do how you score points, the rules in general, stuff like that. And then he was like, he was doing a demonstration, and I was the subject B, and I took that opportunity to absolutely destroy his ass in front of them, and they were like, "Oh no, something just exploded." Anyway, it was probably him. It was probably him. He probably played another. Anyway, I probably shouldn't have talking because this has cost me the entire match right now. I can afford this. Aww. How is he hitting so many crits? He's not even jumping. Okay. We have an interesting case in our hands. That did not hit him. That's crazy. That should have hit him, but it didn't. Anyway. So yeah, we continue with the regular programming. Yeah, this guy's weird. This guy's... yeah, this person is... Yeah, we're dead. How am I not dead? How am I not dead? How is he not taking damage? That's my question. How am I taking more triangled. I was gonna triangle. Yeah, now you're dead. Now you're dead. Whew, okay, so, yeah, and we was demonstrated, and, he was completely trash while doing the demonstration. He couldn't even aim and multitask at the same time. He couldn't even aim. And then after he was like, "You see, girls," I immediately jumped in on the convo and I said, "Well, one of the prerequisites to be good at this is to also have good aim." And they were holding their laugh while this guy was like, "I do not know what that means." And thank God he didn't understand what that meant. That was a complete roast to him and his entire lineage. So yeah, that was one of the instances. There's more instances with this guy. We're actually in the same class with him. And it's one of the worst crimes you can do to me. Putting me in the same class with him. So yeah, let me tell you. We've done 5 group projects together. Now, I'm using parentheses on this because those group projects are actually solo projects because I was the one who carried. This guy was completely useless. He was a huge burden on my fucking ass. And I'm also doing a bit of a break right now, just talking. Yeah, he was not good. He was not good. Like last year, it was a thing in German I had to do. I asked him literally to send me some information about the thing that we're gonna work on. Guess what? He sent me information, but it was incorrect. Then we sat down to do the writing, the project thing. He couldn't even do that, and then I gave up and was like, you know what, fuck this, I'm doing it on my own, don't talk to me. I did it on my own. We got a A+, basically 20 out of 20, because someone was actually carrying the team. I also have to point out, like, the project, should I say, exercise was just stupidly easy. You could do it in, like, an hour or less alone. You don't even have to have teammates. But yeah, the hard part was it has to be on German. Then I didn't know German, so I had to consult Google Translate and ChatGPT. And then today, this year came, and we've done 3 projects. Two. I should say 2, because we did 2 last year. The other one, I mean, same scenario. It was in. It's called. How do you translate this in English? It's basically learning about how to be a good citizen. Citizens training. I don't know how to pronounce it. And it was just another stupid lease. You could do it in 40 minutes, but you could do it in 40 minutes alone. I did it in 30. And he still got most of the credit while I, was credited as a supporter. And then today came this year, 2 group projects. 3 I should say. The first one was a philosophy project. It was about Aristotle. Big Aristotle, the guy one of the people that created and laid foundations for modern day, training and stuff like that. Yeah, I was paired with this guy, and let me tell you, to avoid having the hell that I went through with last year, um, I picked it up and did it on my own. I did it on my own, and you wanna know how many hours I spent to try and make a small little conclusion of what this guy tried to say? In a nutshell, basically what happened. I had to go through hundreds of pages, and the research took me 1.5 hours, and the exercise took me 40. So basically, like 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to do it alone. That was the last time I helped that guy. I complete. That was the last time I helped this guy do anything. And then German came. Another group project. It was about pocket money. You heard that right. Pocket money. Fucking pocket money. Like, of all the things you could have possibly, you know, to like put as a project, you put pocket money. And I would have done the same, but here's the problem. I had an opportunity to do it solo. You know what this motherfucker did? He jumped in while I was about to say I'm gonna do it solo, and he said, "Yo, can I team with this guy?" And that was when I got super angry, and I was like, "No, with all due respect, I don't want." But then she was like, "You found a teammate, so now you're eligible to do a group project, and you don't have to do it alone." She was about to give me that motherfucking solo exercise, by the way. I'm not joking. He had the audacity. You know why he did it? Because I would do it alone again. He thought I was gonna carry him. That's what he thought. He thought I was gonna carry him. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? I didn't actually do that. I said, in a kind way, fuck you, in a kind way. What I basically said to him, it wasn't actually direct. It was doing Viber messages. Yes, we've actually traded phones with this guy. To do group projects and shit. Otherwise, you can't really do group projects without, talking to another person. Yeah. And it was a Saturday, I remember it vividly. I was in chess practice with my chess club. We were playing Crazy House. My chess viewers know what that is. If you don't know, basically, you are with another person, and every piece you capture in your chessboard goes to your teammate, and he can use that piece. That's basically what it is. We got like first place, and after that, I had 9 Viber calls. 9 Viber calls. 9 Viber calls. You know who was it? It was him. It was him, and he was begging me. I'm being honest, begging my ass to come and just do the group project with him. And guess what I said to him? I was like, no. I told him, I'm so fucking busy that you're gonna do it alone. And of course it took another 4 messages for him to get the message. He didn't get it on the first try. We had to do a couple more messages. Eventually he got the message. And then he said, I don't have a USB. Now, before you jump into conclusions, no, this guy doesn't have a problem. He's just an idiot. He doesn't even have mental problems or, disabilities. No, he's just an idiot. He's just a fucking idiot. That I'm somehow teamed up with. He's like the epitome of my classroom if my classroom did not have shitty behavior. He's just an idiot. He's just an idiot. He's a good idiot. So he said I don't have a USB. By the way, you know how cheap it is to get a USB nowadays? Like, at worst, $3. That's how expensive USB sticks are. They're not that expensive. They're not. He was making shit up. You know why? So I would have to do the project. And yeah. Obviously that didn't really pass my brain. It didn't exactly stick well with me, so I said, you either buy that fucking USB with $3, or we deliver nothing to the teacher. We both get zeros. By the way, German does not actually count to your journal score, so I could have actually just completely sat out of my of the lesson. I could have completely avoided doing the first group project. Wait, we traded. Oh, I thought you said brawled and died. Didn't quite read. Anyway, so yeah, that happened, and eventually after he again he said I don't have a USB, and then I sent a voice recorder. I was angry. Like if you could hear me, I was angry. I was pissed off. And then he sent a message which said, "I understand. Sorry for the disturbance." And then he deleted all of his messages for no fucking reason. Folks, I'm not gonna lie to you. And after that, I was done with the exercise. I no longer had to worry about it, but I actually had to worry about it because what he made for a Word project was awful. The next day, it was, well, a couple of days later. Actually, not a couple, no, 2 weeks later, We had like 2 months to do it. 2 weeks later, I asked him, how is the project going? And for the first time, finally carrying it on your own. He said, I haven't started. He said, I haven't, he dead ass, looked me in the eye, and he said, I haven't started. He dropped down, let me show you how it happened. I will do a visual representation once I kill this guy, because I can't do it right now. I looked at him in the eye and I said, what? That's what I did. I looked at him like this in the eye and I said, what? And he said, I don't know how to use Word. PowerPoint. Okay, PowerPoint is inherently hard to use. It is inherently hard to use, fine. And sometimes the USBs do not work. And yeah, sometimes it do not work. Also, I forgot to flag to promote my stream to the Dorkcraft. Forgot to do that. Anyway. So yeah, that happened, and I was like, okay, fine. If you don't know how to do PowerPoint, do Word or WordPad. Both are the same. Word and WordPad, they're the same essentially. They're the same project, but one of them is free. The other one is not. I mean, most of its features are free. Yeah. So yeah, that happened. Wait, is Doorcraft open? Wait, Doorcraft is open. Okay, let's do it. Alright. So yeah, basically, and then eventually his sister taught him how to do Word, and the project was absolutely shit. It was below average, below low, I should say. Oh wait, the aircraft is not open. Never mind. I got excited for no reason. Well. Okay. Darkcraft is not open, so we continue the same shit. Yeah, anyway. So, that happened. And then we're actually paired with another group project. We got paired with another group project. Absolutely abhorrent. It's on IT, and it's about cars that do not have drivers. Self-driving cars. That's the translation. It's a group of 4. Group of 4, that's the more people you add into a quote-unquote group project, the worse it's going to become. Quality-wise, team-wise, everything-wise, like, it's awful stuff. And yeah. And yeah, so that happened, and we were paired once again. Once again, I couldn't avoid it. I had to be teamed up with this guy. I begged my teacher twice, by the way, to put me on a solo project, because I don't really want to do it, and he was like, no. And, I begged him, it didn't work, obviously. So yeah, that happened, and, yeah.
So how did this go? First of all, both girls, they were missing on the first day. They were like at Constantinople. They were at the trip with one of the school clubs that they had. STEM. It's about you know, physics, chemistry, shit like that. You know. And yeah, it was fun. Apparently, they reported that the place smells and stinks. First of all, wait, are you playing without boots? Yeah, they're playing without boots. That's crazy. They're playing with handicaps. I'm a little faster now. Yeah. So that happened, and when they came back, they were like, "Oh my God, what are we doing? Oh, what's the exercise? Oh, what's that? What are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?" And I also had the dumbass saying, "What am I gonna do?" I was about to dodge that, but my lag didn't let me do that. Anyway. Ah, no. Ah, you're lucky. For how long? Okay, I'm using the crossbow in the completely worst way possible. Like a bow. Anyway. So yeah. And then literally in the span of 2 minutes, I sorted everybody. I took the technologies of the car. I finished it like 3 days ago because I was tired. I was bored. Then I sent this guy to do the disadvantages of the thing. Then I sent the other two girls to do advantages and prerequisites to get these things on the road and what laws they have to pass through. I did that in less than 1 minute. I gave them all of the not less than a minute, less than 3 minutes. I gave them all of the things to work on in literally less than 3 minutes. I gave them sources where to look to. ChatGPT compiled these things, by the way, as well. But I checked, they were okay. And then after that, they all took their stuff. They all write down their shit. And then my dumbass idiot on my right asked me, "What am I going to do?" By the way, he was right next to me. Bitch was right next to me, nodding his head, saying yes to everything that I was saying, and he still had the audacity to say, what am I gonna do again? I mean, it's incredible. I mean, come on, it's incredible. So yeah, that happened, and I basically did a 30-second, less than 30-second, I should say. How do you call it? Okay, I'm losing this. So I did a 30-second thingy. No, it's not conclusion. What is it? It's conclusion? No, it's... I don't know what it... Basically, I compiled all what we had done. And told him, "Hey, that's all." And he said yes. And then we had to decide on who will have the job to compile all of our, informations into one text. Now, my dumb ass could pick myself, because I am responsible sometimes. But instead, I lied, and I said, "I am busy." I didn't actually lie. But basically, that's what happened. I said, "I'm too busy, I can't do it." The girls also said they're too busy, and probably are lying as well. I respect them for that. And then, the idiot had to do the entire thing. And I did this for 2 strategic reasons. Number one, I wanted to embarrass him beyond belief, because he still said... I sent him the text, by the way, and at 3 a.m. in the morning, he came, he wrote me a Viber text. He wrote me a Viber text message, and he said, "Yo, how do I compile the text?" And then he deleted the message at 3 in the morning. I heard the Viber noise at 3 in the morning. I heard, because I was awake. I was still scrolling. Well, I wasn't scrolling until, I went to bed then at 2:30. I went to bed at 2:30. Then I heard the vibe. I had left my Wi-Fi on by accident. Yes, I was doom scrolling that night.
Sometimes I do scroll at bed at 2 a.m. Sometimes I don't. Depends on my mood. It depends if I'm tired or not. It's a bit of a 50-50. Now my sleeping schedule is about to get destroyed again. So yeah. And then, you know, I saw that message. I was about to burst to flames. I was about to burst to flames and curse so hard at that guy. I was gonna cuss so hard at that guy. He was never gonna recover from that day. And then he immediately deleted the message when I was about to answer. And he said, never mind. So I suppose that he found out. And then he called me again the next morning. I don't understand why. He said I couldn't do it. That was a hit, but we're gonna pretend that wasn't a hit. Anyway. You see, even the game is tired with the story. Anyway. So yeah. I really hope he does this right. I hope he does this right, but a part of me also hopes that he does this completely wrong and messes it up beyond belief. Because I would like to see this guy embarrassed, and then we would. And my plan is that I will completely put the blame on this guy. I would completely put the blame on this guy, and tell the teacher if he has any complaints that hey, we sent him the texts. I don't know what happened to them. We sent him the texts, and then I will send him proof that I sent him the text because I still have the texts. I wanna get the disrespect. I wanna get the disrespect. Come on. Look at that. You were slain by me using a splash potion of slowness. Read it and weep, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how I'm gonna close the stream. I'm joking. I might. Anyway. So yeah, that's what happened. I want to see this guy embarrassed. Anyway, I think that's nice little story time. I think it was pretty good for the stream. We returned to PvP officially. We've also returned to streaming back. Right now it's 7 p.m. Right now my Lika has a Blitz Arena. I'm not really in the mood to participate. Also, one of my chess children is live right now. Veya, if you don't know her, she's a streamer on Twitch. Pretty abysmal avatar, by the way. I don't know if I could show it to you because I will probably get demonetized. I don't even have monetization, but I'll get demonetized the moment I get monetization, so yeah. Also about that, we're trying to hit monetization on both Twitch and YouTube. We need watch hours. We have the subs, we just need the watch hours. So yeah, if you could really, really help with watching the vids, sending some likes and shit like that, I'd really appreciate that. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go check out her. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go check out her now. She's playing chess, which you know what that means. It's time for myself to activate my chess skills. I mean, I'm whatever. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. That was really fun. Next stream we're gonna have Doorcraft. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube now. Goodbye.